is he?
Fine. No change. No need to go in.
Excuse me?
I just examined him. Said there's no change.
Oh, well, as much as I trust your word, honey, I'd like to look at my patient.
Well, there are other things that need your attention right now.
Let me get this straight. Are you refusing to let me check on my own patient?
Cerebral trauma in A52 that needs you immediately. I'll handle Jason's follow-up care.
Robin, I took a piece of dashboard out of Jason's brain that had been there for 14 years. It was a precise and delicate procedure.
Well, what do you want, a gold star?
I want to check on my patient. You'd want to do the same thing.
The heavy lifting is already done, okay? Something else needs your attention.
Okay.
Wait, hey, this is not up for debate.
Excuse me, why are you acting like this?
Because sometimes my job comes with demands and problems that you don't understand, and quite frankly, I don't have the time to explain to you, okay? I already made that mistake when I let you talk me into giving Jason a biopsy.
You made a decision based as a doctor.
Based on my emotions, all right? We already copped to this situation.
Yeah, and you were much nicer the first time.
Well, I should have listened to Matt, okay? He was right. There was no tumor.
What does that have to do with what's happening right now?
Just stop questioning the way I make decisions, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Dr. O'Leary, 340. Dr. Kyle Wilson, 340.
I need to go after Patrick. There is actually a surgery that needs him.
Don't worry, things are under control.
Okay, well, I'll be back as soon as I can.
All right, I got a lot of strong arm cracks going on up in here, but I'm gonna refrain.
Maxie, you really can't go in there.
Why? I'm practically Jason's family.
But you're not, and he's not even awake right now.
It doesn't matter. I found Sam's engagement ring. I went and got it professionally cleaned, and I was kind of hoping I could just slip it underneath.
Maxie, I said no.
No job making you crabby much?
Dr. Rodriguez, call pediatrics. Dr. Lucia Rodriguez, call pediatrics.
Because in my family, being treated like an adult, or as an equal for that matter, is pretty much impossible to come by.
Well, you have my respect. And I could do a lot worse having you as a friend, which I'm starting to realize you actually are.
Hey, if you insist on acting like a child, I suggest you take your whining and check into another hospital.
You expect me to just know what you're mad about?
Robin's acting all shifty, like she's trying to cover her bases, which means you're in her ear giving her crap about being objective.
Okay, I know you might find this hard to believe, but I have better things to think about than you all day long.
Look at that. Another text to go save a life. Which reminds me, did you get the autopsy report explaining what went wrong in Siobhan's surgery? You should probably check that.
557. Dr. Tyler.
Nice.
I grew up with a perfect sister. Always compared, always came up short. It's exhausting, I know.
Yeah, well, hopefully things like that it's not gonna change.
Is that power going to Robin's head or what? She's acting like the medical version of Kate.
Hi. How are you? And okay, the Robin thing, just let that go. Okay, she's under a lot of pressure right now. In fact, you know what? You should forget it entirely. Why don't we go get a bite? There's something I really want to tell you.
No, she didn't even blink an eye when I told her I found Sam's engagement ring, and she flat out denied letting me go give it to Jason myself.
Okay, or not.
What?
Has anyone seen Patrick?
He just got paged. You missed him.
Damn it.
Patrick's nose was all out of joint because he thinks I've been ragging on you for playing favorites. So, since we know that sure as hell ain't true, I'm just wondering what's really going on.
Once again, Patrick is trying to make something about him that isn't. I didn't say or even imply that you were complaining. I may have been short, but Patrick, of course, jumped to his own conclusion.
Short, try how rude are you?
Really? I have a job to do here, people, okay? Beyond managing everyone's fragile egos, I actually have a hospital to run. And if that isn't difficult enough, now I have to deal with the security concerns that come with having Jason as a patient. Excuse me, I have to get Patrick before he goes into surgery.